Ooh, say stream, go for it. And we are loading live. Hi, my name is Osa. Oh, bye-bye train. And we are playing Railroader. It is day 7. It's technically still the morning, but that's the log train just leaving. And we look like we've got a bunch of stationary locomotives, so let's go see what they're hanging around doing. He sat there. We have a bunch of new cars in the yard, which probably need, ooh yeah, to be oiled. So we'll run down the rake, we'll get them oiled, and then we'll figure out where they're all going. And you only have to oil one axle from a car for it to count. So we jump a gap and do the two in front of me. Oh, keep going. And keep going. Probably should look at my log train as well, because I don't think I've done them in a while. Although that said, the worker will, if you've got it on a worker or AI, the driver will get out and oil the cars if they need it. So that's not too bad. Well, actually we've got a sizable number of cars here. Oh, and another one, and that's the last. Okay, so what do we have? We have Bryson Bridge Site, BR1, Appalachian Hardwoods, Bridge Site, 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 Whittier Sawmill, Bridge Site, Whittier Sawmill, more Bridge Sites, and a couple to FR1. Okay, this is going to be a little bit interesting. I do believe this is my big loco. What are you doing? Oh, this guy's just sitting up at a Larker. That's good. Not even. He's sitting up at Bryson. What I might do, yeah, we've got that thrown into that spur. Okay. Let's get this train moving. So I'm going to put 2 Whittier Sawmill cars in here. Just make things a little bit easier for the other train. Because once he's brought the wood down, I'll get him to resupply the sawmill with empties. Might pull some of the full ones out if there are any. And he's off a little bit. And then once that's all done, need to be closer. There we go. Break off. Break off. Okay, let's go. AI yard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. So I might tuck the Bryson freight house cars on the back. What do we have at the back of this one? Actually, not quite at the back of this one. We got these two need to come out of the bridge site as well. Might be able to arrange for that. And then the train that's down at Bryson, we'll get it to, well, maybe we'll get it to, I don't know. I'll think about it. freight house at the front's not particularly useful. No, that was set right. Reverse 10, go. Oh, I'm going to push that out anyway. Okay. So yes, I want these two at the front. And if we go far enough for that to be in, that's good. Apply the handbrake. So I'll just put this one on that set. And what's 3 stuck in Bryson at the moment? We're only running freight, so that's good. I've got 2,300 money. That's okay. And then this time I want to forward 3. I'll just go 2, I think. Yeah, this will work fine. Oh, you didn't. I mean, that literally touched so gently that it didn't actually register. Okay, since the other train's up on the hill, I'm going to get us set for a departure. Let's do it the easy way. That's clear for the exit, that's clear for the exit, we're good to go. Pull forward 5. So I think some of those have to come back. What's actually on the list? Lots of things at Bryson. Ella Farm Supply needs to be picked up. That's a pickup on the way home, and there's a drop off there as well. We have 1 car at Whittier. Alright. So that should indicate to me there's nothing there. There isn't. And locations. Connolly Creek L1. It's all ready to come back down. So we'll switch that way. So, oh, he's already there. Sign the brakes and CR2 back up. CR10 forward 10 go. So with this timing, I should be able to get the log cars down from L1. How much does the sawmill have at it? So we've got 25 logs. We're still only tier 3. I can go up to tier 4 if I want to. I'm not inclined to at the moment. Okay, rules of contracts are once you've got 3 deliveries at 100%, you can go up 1 tier. You have to wait for a day for tier 4 to be delivered. Then you have to do 3 deliveries at tier 4 and it'll unlock tier 5. If you do 5 deliveries at tier 3 at 100%, it will unlock tier 5 immediately. So I think that's what I'm planning to do here. At least on some of the smaller contracts. I think Sawmill Sawmill pays well, but there's a lot of work to be done. And I feel that we don't have enough locomotives to work all the industries. We can do the drops along the main line with a freight train, but I need another locomotive for all of this. We've got the passenger train currently, or the passenger locomotive currently doing sawmill duties. Okay, you, I think, are ready to go. Forwards 30. I will check. That should be clear through. And once we get to Bryson, oh, that's not clear into the yard. So switch for the yard, switched for the yard, switch for the yard. And these are all closed off at this end, so that's fine. So that train is on its way to Bryson. Yay. And this train's already here. Good grief. That was quick. Send that. Actually, I'll send that forward 20. It makes no odds. These cars are backwards. I'd like to have the handbrake there. But I can't do that right now. Okay, that's connected. That's connected. Road. It's not connected. Now it's connected. Reverse. 25, go. And you actually don't have this train selected, so set that there. And back to here. As soon as he's crossed this line, I need to switch it. So I think this locomotive will be able to haul stuff up the grade. We'll be able to do the Alaka Y, the signals, and the water tower once we rebuilt the bridge. After that, we're going to need a bigger locomotive. But I might turn on the Alaka Junction job up at the coal mine. because that's worth a lot of money too. Anyway, that train's gone. And of course, we won't get paid for the bridge. We have to buy the supplies and run the works train down there. And I figure once we've got the bridge delivered, I can run this locomotive. It's a little oversized for what we're doing right now, but we can sort out all of the freight at Bryson with that one. So I think I do want to ride with this one at the moment. And we did all the pickups with the other locomotive. This is one of the reasons I want another locomotive, so I can do the small stuff here, the small stuff at Bryson, and passengers, and the Sawmill. So I'll then run locomotives down to Bryson and back the other way. This will be mainly for the works train for now. We'll be able to get the next works train we'll be able to get delivered first thing in the morning, as we're hauling this back to East Whittier. It's a little quiet. Yes, I've got today's stream listed as 7 PM. Technically not 7 PM, but it'll happen. Yeah, it's probably the last job of the day. Once this gets to Bryson, we can release the other train back to East Whittier. And then, actually, I'm not going to bother delivering those Sawmill cars immediately. I was thinking I should probably do it but considerations, I don't need to do it. So long as they're delivered, so long as the Sawmill has empty cars, it will produce stuff. So as soon as all those cars are filled, then it'll stop. So we've got a supply of empty cars there. I can add the other two later, and I'll still get the bonus and paid for it. So that's all fine. Or is this the slow turn here? Slowed down a bit. Yeah. Okay, that's the 25-mile-an-hour bend. Maybe it's the 30-mile-an-hour bend. Not sure. But anyway. You can't speed up until the last car's past the speed restriction. How's this CR2 doing? That's doing fine. Why is he slowing down? Oh, he's here already. Okay then. And back to there. Okay. I'm a little hesitant here because I'm thinking I'm going to send the other freight train back, so it needs to come into Ela because it's got to drop off, and I believe it's got to pick up here. But I've also very close to sending off the passenger train. Yeah. I'll do the. I'll deliver the freight cars. This is going to take a few moments to get down to. It's probably about 5 minutes down to Bryson. So this should be there. Let's put the brakes on. If I can find them. There they are. And you can now back up. I think I unlocked it. And switch that. And this is set for there. Okay. His thing while we're clearing the bridge. Good. Okay, I'm going to stick with number 2 for a minute. How is number 2's supplies? Doing okay. Inspection on number 2. He's down to 98. He's been working hard. That's fine. What about you? Tender's only at 99. Okay. Switch that. So both those are going to the sawmill. Yes. Not sure. I think I might put that flare too close. Maybe not. Okay, switch that. So what else do I need to do? I'm actually going to, I'm not interested in Bryson. Oh, actually. Fusey right there. So we can hitch onto the passenger cars when we're done. Number 2, you have some brake issues. Release handbrake, and I am going to have to lace them up because the air brakes are on. There you go. Okay, go. And I have beeps. Blah, 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 phone. And Compass Rose. I do not own any Pacific locomotives. I do like Pacifics. The small one is adequate. The big one is very good. But I'm kind of... That's interesting. I think that might be spam. Either way, I'm going to delete that. And blah, blah, blah. Oh, I do have spam. Donald Trump wants to know some things. I think he knows everything he needs to know. Bye-bye. Gone. Okay, yeah, at the moment we are a mogul line. I have a big mogul and 2 small ones. And actually, you need to back up now. No, wrong. That one. So let's get this set up for a reception. That's actually good, that's good. That's switched. But I've just started on the Bryson Bridge works train. That got sent off just a few moments ago. We probably shouldn't be racing around at 20 miles an hour on a freight spur. And I'm not in a hurry. We've got a couple of freight trains to run before this gets going. So where's number 10? So this is coming down to Bryson. We should be seeing the, yeah, there's the logging line of the bridge. So we're getting close. Meanwhile, I'll shunt this into there. But I am now looking probably we'll be done by midday with most of the stuff. So that's all good. I'm going to make sure it runs up to the platform. Makes it easier to load all the boxes, I think. Brake on. Release that, back up, 10 miles an hour. And as soon as he's back here, we'll send him off to pick up the passenger cars. Get that train running again. It's not amazing income, but it's steady. Still got a lot of coal and water. We'll probably get 2 more passenger runs today. Okay, you can get out of here. I'll kick you up to 15 through here. That slowed down to 14. That's probably on the Bryson yard line already. Yeah, I just ordered it because I got the big mogul last night. Or this morning. Okay, close that off, and we'll kick you up to 25. And yes, here we are. Oh, he's still in the process of arriving. Bryson team. Okay. So as soon as he crosses there. Alright, you are now free to leave. Release the handbrake, select follow. You are road, reverse, 30 go. So 1 drop at farm supply and then that's good. Meanwhile, right here, that's going to the bridge. I need to take control of number 10. Manual. Oh, there's nothing at the freight house. I really want to get the bridge stuff in place as quickly as I can. I guess we could do this first. And let's see how 3's still going. Slow. Okay, that's good. And brakes. What are you doing? Oh, you're that one. What are you doing? Yes, no. Don't want you going that way. Let's go back. This is not the way. Well, that was unfortunate. That was me not paying attention completely. Okay, Fusey there, and number 10. I want to stop number 10. I can come back and do that later. I've gone too far. Approach the back of that at 4. We'll flick that over, and that should be good for an exit. That line's clear, and that's set for the bridge. I'm going to set a fusee there because we do have to mess around a bit on this one. So first things first, it's a heavy train. It's 1,000 tons. It's not a light train. Release the handbrake, and I need to cut these 2 cars out of the rake. But everything else is fine. I'm going to run you out at 25 and leave it at that for now. This guy's getting where I want him to be. Okay, let's try this one again. Ooh, that's not good. That used to be an issue. I didn't realise there was problems with that. Although that said, I think this locomotive is currently running at a 98%, so it hurt itself somewhere, I think, especially since the tender's on a 99. So that's not entirely service damage. Okay, now you go forwards. But I get all the locomotives in the shed by the end of the day anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. Okay, I guess we can ride along. And everybody's moving, so we're good for now. You are going the right way, aren't you? Yeah, that looks like somebody heading through Bryson Yard with a heavy train. Alrighty, is that fusee far enough forwards? Interesting question. That looks good. And that should be just fine. And number 10 approaching Bryson West. Okay, he's approaching the bridge site. Oh, I actually put that handbrake on. Handbrake, inspect, passenger workings. Oh, he's all set up, but I think we'll give this a little bit of oil before we depart, because this train is looking decidedly unhealthy. Okay, you're good. Can we go? I think we're good to go. So, AI road forwards, let's stick it at 30. To set for a station stop, okay. And where's the switch? There. No, not there. Oh, that switched back to East Whittier. Okay, let's check the East Whittier lines. We're coming in, we're passing there, we're going in there, coming through there. I actually want you to come in that way, oops, and stop there. Okay, so that's all set. I got a notice SCR10 stopped. Indeed you are. Okay, gonna take this manual. And we can take the fuse off the line. Okay, from the 10, no, that's this, hold on. Well, darn it. Now I'm going to have to wait for all the people to get on before I stick this back on automatic. 5 freight bills in the area, East Whittier interchange, East Whittier interchange, yes. Holyfield's heating oil. Oh, sorry, I'm confused. I have 2 cars here that need picked up now. Okay, that's fine. SCR10. I want this one on manual. I want him to stop now. Actually, no. Well, yes, I want him to stop now. So we'll put these 2 on this branch here. And then we'll push the rest of the bridge train up. 10 o'clock. I think that's not bad timing. We got the delivery late. The delivery didn't come till 8:30. It's taken us an hour and a half to turn it all round. Someone's holding at a stop signal. Yes, they are. Okay, you're good. A little bit of air in there. And we can back that off. Get the bridge parked up. No. Actually, no, that's a very bad thing. Seriously not paying attention there. That was just bad all round. Okay, let's try and get that pushed right back into that spur. Burning the brakes on this one as well. Okay, now back it up. That's better. We are clear. Brakes on. AI yard, forwards, 10 go. 10? Probably 20. Okay, number 2. You're all good. We have 106 passengers, no passengers waiting. Okay, AI road, forwards. 30 go. So this guy's clear to Ela. Let's head over to this guy now. This guy has a drop at the farm supply and a pickup at the farm supply. Okay. Actually, I want to get the bridge parked, so let's park the bridge first. And AI road forwards about 15. It'll be enough to get us up the hill, that's fine. And I think we can leave him to it. Okay, number 3. Need to spend some time with you. First things first. Let's clear the passenger train for exit. And also clear the passenger train for arrival at Bryson. And I'm going to push that off that way, that off that way. So he's going to stop at Bryson and then he's going to run into the Y when he gets there. Meanwhile, you brake on, take the brakes off, let's go manual and back this thing out of here. Did I set the switch? I did not. Switch that, go. I don't know if slamming the throttle open actually does anything bad to servicing requirements. It's entirely possible. Okay. all I'm going to do is push this forward a few feet. There's two ways of doing this. The issue, obviously, is oh, I did disconnect. Okay. Doing that is less distance than going all the way down there and pulling it all out twice. Someone open the firebox. Probably a good idea to leave that closed. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the full shuffle, because this one's half done anyway. We'll put this on the outside, but the other way I could have done it was put this on the front, then I have to pull the departing car back, drop it where that one is, and then just mess around a lot. I do believe we can get 3 cars here. Too many brakes. Actually, I also didn't have to push this all the way back this way. I could have left it there. But I did what I did, so that's fine. I'm hearing ding ding dings. That's probably the passenger train arriving. I'm seeing shadows too. Passengers are here. Oh, I did manage to hit it. Okay. And you're now arriving. Slow it down a bit, get it past the road. And you are good right there. How much do we get paid? Yeah, $49. Okay, and there should be exactly enough room for us to end up back there. Switch that when we're past. And let's go brakes. Too many brakes. Okay, that should be good. Ooh, that should be too much. Okay, switch that to the main. Release the handbrake, and you can go back to road reverse. 30 miles an hour. And he is now stuck at the platform. Okay. Whittier. When you arrive at Whittier, you have stuff to pick up. So I need you to go in there. And in there. And actually that should be fine, I think. If he stops at that switch, everything we want to pick up's behind us, so that's good. So he's ready to leave, he's not moving yet, and we can get back to the bridge site, which should have everybody parked up. So let's put the brakes on and perform some deliveries. Okay, toot toot toot, he's off, and nothing there. So, oh, that might be a little bit, well, is that going to be a bit of a conflict? No, not really. So the passenger train is going to be departing soon. Blah, blah, blah. Where is he? Arrived at Ela Station 10:08. He's going to be leaving any second. So, I do need... We're going to be conflicting with him with this train, because I need to go to the Bryson team track. Do I? We could do the other track first. We should probably slow down a little bit. There we go. Too many brakes. Ease forward. Yes, departing now. Handbrake off, and this is empty, and that has 40 tons of dimensional lumber. Didn't hit the handbrake off, lace up the brakes, and you are good to go. You're waiting for this to happen, so you can go. I don't trust this train. I do trust this train. Oh, your passengers, you're hauling 205 tons. CR10, we can drop that off. That's fine. I am risking damage here. seeing what this train is doing. Actually, it's not bad. Okay, you're hooked in there, and none of these trains are departing. They've still got 19 tons in it. So I'm just going to push this car in there and let it sit. Might take some Appalachian hardwood stuff home with us when the bridge is done. Might not. Okay. And all I want is for this to be here somewhere. Alrighty. A little bit of a judder there. You're good. Handbrake on. You're good. Okay, Bryson. Bryson Depot. Let's go there. So yeah, we've got to deliver that last car here, but the passenger train's coming. So what I'm going to do is we'll come straight back into the yard, swing round the back, and need to switch that one. That one's good. That one's good, and that one's probably good enough. Okay, so we'll come round these cars to here. We'll push them into that yard, that spur, and then I can probably run all the way back down to the main and come in behind the passenger train. So, who else is doing stuff? Number 3 is doing things. He's got the face tray. Okay, this is all East Whittier returns. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 9 cars when we get to the interchange. So I'm not sure how good that's going to be. Whether it's going to fit. We'll see. And number 10 is... oh, he's on speed restriction. And passenger trains cruising in as well. So, yeah, things are working. $2,600 and not that one. That one. So this, the G25, that's going to service us for Bryson. I might be able to use it on a tier 3 coal contract as well, down at Alaka Junction, eventually. But to unlock to Alaka Main, I'm going to need something a lot bigger. I'm also going to want a switcher here at some time, I think, the S23, and possibly another one down at Bryson. Those are kind of pricey too. 6,000, actually 8,700. They're okay though. The other option is I want something more dedicated. Stop signal at Whittier West. Huh, really? Oh, because Whittier West hasn't got an approach. Darn. So the one thing that annoys me about Whittier is there's no lower quadrant, lower signal like there is down at Bryson. So regardless of what's going on, if you're switched to the wrong line, there's always a call on. Proceed at restricted speed. And Bryson, Whittier doesn't have one of those. Okay, number 10. We are working with you for a moment. Yard forwards, 20 go. And I should be able to switch that now. I am not seeing smoke from the passenger train yet, although that can't be far off. That's actually not that far off. Okay, how heavy are these? 40 tons, 70 tons. Probably a plan to lace those up as well. And we'll push that in. Get paid more. I like getting paid more. Getting paid more is good. Switch is against us. Yes, it is. I can see that. Bop. We may proceed. That needs switched. Now he's approaching on restricted speed. That's fine. And the reason for that is because the main line is switched to the Y. Down here, so it's registering there's bad things going on ahead. You need to approach with caution. Okay, looks like he's going to be the next one done. I'm good with that. Let's put the handbrake on. Break that off. You can go backwards. You can do 20. As soon as you're through there, we'll set that for the team track. That can be switched back to straight. And he should stop, yes. So it looks like we've got about 86 passengers to Bryson today. Not a bad run. What is the time? 10:30 already. My goodness. Well, it's not a school night, so I can stay up for a bit. So timing on this is going to be quite nice. This SCR3 is done. He's got a green to depart, but he's not departing. I'll drop him down to 15 instructions going forward. I do like these locals, they are nice. Okay, so we're going to have to do this manually, aren't we? 3. Okay, manual. Back it up. Why did you stop? Because that's red. Actually, I need to switch that way now. I think when I started today, yeah, that Holyfield car isn't on the switch list. Not going to drop that handbrake because that will roll. So he stopped at Bryson. He's still heading in, but I do have it switched to the team track, so he shouldn't crash into it. Shouldn't crash into anything anyway. Okay, release the handbrake and go. I don't know if that's flat or whether I could have let those roll. We'll ride the tail car. Who's got paid? We just got payment of delivery of something. Oh, that's the team track one. That's fine. He's got to wait until the train leaves Bryson, so not a big deal there. Oh, oh. Don't think I broke anything there. Doesn't matter because everything here has been paid for, so we're all good. Train is getting heavier. Oh, yeah, I can put this one back on the locked cars shortly. Let's turn the throttle off while we got the brakes on. That's a good plan. And stop. Push it forwards. Still stopped at Bryson. Okay. Okay, we'll put that one straight. And I think that one back to the passenger line. I think the next train in is probably going to be passenger. I might delay it till after the bridge train comes back. Okay, going to stick that on road. Forward 25. Let's go have a look at the guys. So, you, handbrake. And the passenger train has departed. could run this round the Y behind the passenger train and then haul the bridge train back forwards. I'm not too fussed about that. I think now you can go road forward 15. You're good. Let's get the passenger train turned around. You're the passenger train? I think you're the passenger train. Drop you down to 15 reverse. Yes. So number 10 should pull up to the bridge train and stop. Oh, Willie, that's a good question actually. He will not. Switch that way and switch that way. Now he'll stop looking at the bridge train. I've got these both set to run at 15. Slow that down. Definitely a more bulky locomotive, this one. Yeah. Oh, there's a fusee in the track. Past that. And you've got a caution to leave, so that's fine. Now this one's going to see the fusee and say, oh, I can't pass that. I'm not going to give him permission. I can check on this guy now. You've done your thing. Delivered the car. Put the brake on. You up 20-ish. So SCR2, oh, I can't do anything with him yet. Let's not worry about him for a sec. Set you clear for 5 now. So I think we've done okay keeping everything moving. Switch that over. AI yard forward 10, go. Get this one. This is all of our deliveries. Well, it's all of our morning deliveries. I'm not inclined to go do evening deliveries at the moment. I don't have enough locomotives to just do everything that needs to get done. So I'm fine with doing what we need to. And track speed 15. You can resume. Okay, who needs what? That's set, that's set. This one needs set as soon as we're through. How's your fuel? You could use some water. That's okay. You're going to the main yard. I'll coal and fuel and water this one when it gets there, or when it's done its thing. this one done. We'll switch this one because my predictions are passenger train is next. Okay, you're sitting there. Yard 5, go. Keep going. You're good. I'm going to check the back of this train. Yeah, you're well short. Okay. So it's going to take a while for him to unload. We're fine with that. Let's go check on the passenger train, which is sat there. Yes, it is sat there. Fuel. Lots of coal. Good amount of water. I think we might do some water here. Drop that there. So, as I said before, very handy water tower. Always a very good idea to make use of that when you can. So, inspect passengers. We're stopping at Whittier, Beetler and Bryson. Copy to other car. Did I get a message for that? I did. Okay. How many peeps at Bryson? And how much more stuff needs moved. Okay, we have no active way bills. We have 110 beeps. Let's go check ELA. 50 passengers. 4 to Bryson, 46 to Whittier. Okay, and Whittier Depot. See the window. 61 going back to Bryson. It's probably worth a run. Okay, where's number 2? Oh, you are number 2. Manual. Steam off. Oh, we got too many brakes on. Let's go again. We delivered 8 cars to Whittier. I think there's 9. Just think there's 9. Creep this forward and you can stop right there. Okay, number 3. Indeed there are 9. Oh, we already delivered those, didn't we? Okay. So, number 3. Yes. Manual. Back it up. Let's get that 9th car paid for. So this spur here, just long enough to do what we need. All of those paid for. And that's me driving a train like a Formula 1 driver. Okay, so I was going to refuel this, so we'll do that now. Don't switch that. Number 2 should be done. Let's close that. Let's close the lid. And you set for passengers. I believe the line is all clear. So road forwards 30. You may depart. How much fuel do we have? We've got 18 tons of coal left. So as soon as that's empty, I am going to have to make some dealings with that one. And that's because we do so much of our refueling at this end of the line at the moment. I don't want to run out of coal here. Because I don't want the Sawmill train having to go all the way to Bryson to get fuel. That would just be generally bad. I think I probably pulled forward far enough. That's going to count. Yes, I have. Doesn't look good, but... hey, where I come from, these things have little rubber sleeves at the end that you just drop into the hole, so it doesn't matter how much you miss by. Okay, meanwhile, I think the log train is probably going to be close to empty. Oh, it is empty. So, SCR2 stopped at Brighton, SCR10 is stopped at with that train. We have Whittier Sawmill. 34 logs here. Use 15 cars a day. We need 45 to have a full supply. I'm going to take these 4 back up to L1. I'm going to wait with them until they're full because L1 probably has a whole ton of logs available. 18.5 and it carries 12. Whereas L2 probably isn't even loaded. Oh, it is loaded. Yeah, that's okay. I'll go do a cycle with L1 and that'll get L1 loaded very quickly. We'll get it back down to the thing. The thing is now L2 is full. We've got 0.6 logs left. So if I took this train out and brought it back again, once it was empty, there's nothing to refill it with. L1, I've got a full load there. I can fill that up and I can just let this recharge a little. This one also does 12 a day. Okay, stopped, end of track, stopped. So that one, close the hatch, stow the pipe. Oops, too far. Okay, and you take, what is it, 6,000 tons of coal? 6 tons of coal, 6,000 tons of coal. That would be lots. 6 tons of coal. Get that loaded. We're up to 3,500, that's nice. So once we get the Sawmill comfortable, I could push it up to tier 4. I'm not going to push it up to tier 5. That would just be a little too excessive. Five, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9. Done. Alrighty, let's C3. Let's go forwards and let's ride. Okay, as soon as we pass here, I need to throw that. Gotcha. And ease off the brakes a little. Gonna scooch over here. Get that one all set. Still doing 7 miles an hour, you're good. I also want to, thank you, switch that too, so it doesn't go too far down. Okay, one of those cars is full already. I think in theory I can get 5 in Connolly Creek 1, but it's a little bit tight. Still stopped at Bryson. And handbrake off. And you can now go backwards. So I'm now happy that we're in a very comfortable position for day 7. We're stocking up the log supplies at the sawmill. We've done all of the deliveries. We've returned everything that was emptied overnight. We've got the passenger train is now on its way places, and set for 30 miles an hour, that's fine. And we're building the bridge. That's good. Tell him to go forwards, that's fine. So if we come up here and look at this, that's probably a 40-ton car. That's 50, that's 40, that's lots. $45.6, that's about 3/4. So that's going to take a while. And there's nothing, there's nothing else to see there. Actually, you know what? I really don't care if we lose an hour or two. We're going to wait 1 hour. And it's 11:48. Let's go 12:48. Go back and take another look here. So, yeah, these are going to take a couple of hours to empty. And they're not in logical sequence. I think if you're playing with blocked by destination, it's even sorted by car type as well. So you will get all of the, what is this one? That's gravel, that's gravel, that's gravel, that's gravel. All the gravel cars would be together. All of the dimensional lumber would be together. That's rebar would be together. So the rebar might not be with the dimensional lumber, but it would be, those two cars would be together. Mine are somewhat okay, but these two cars would have been together as well. All the concrete box cars would be together. Got quite a lot of concrete in this trip, and this locomotive should be getting already below 1,000 tons. So we delivered about 300 tons of stuff here, which isn't bad. You're pushing that uphill. Where are you? I want to say you're approaching Ely Bridge, but I'm really not sure you're that close at the moment. Oh, this might not even be there. We might be at Governor Island. Yep, not even at Governor Island. Okay. Number 3 should be getting fairly close. Oh, not even. Okay. Well, I think that's really the main business of the day. We're at 11 o'clock. I've been streaming for an hour and a half, so I'm going to call it here. All we're going to be doing is loading this train up with logs, taking them back down to the sawmill, going up and getting the 8-car group and bringing them down to the sawmill so L2 can fill up overnight. That should give us full supplies of logs at the sawmill. The passenger train will park it back at Bryson, and as soon as the bridge work is complete, I'll order stage 2 and bring that train home. So next stream, don't know when that'll be, will be beginning of day 8. But for right now, thank you all for watching. Likes and subscribes if you like, if you wish, and yeah, we'll be back sometime soon with some more train sim, railroader. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. So have a good night, and I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.